Woo! Hey everybody, it's us again.
Who, us?
What, this old thing?
Little old us?
Craig,
Dante.
we're here. Yet again, let's spend the night together.
We're here, let's get used to it. Or what is...
Something like that. We're actually doing the podcast at night.
Yeah.
And I always talk about, I imagine that this is a nighttime podcast.
Mm-hmm.
We have some sherry.
So we really kind of are spending the night together.
We have some bubbly.
Yeah, a lot of bubbly.
Yeah, it's going to be good.
Sometimes I get a little tipsy.
But don't tell anybody.
Don't tell anyone. Keep that a secret. Some of that sherry just goes right to my head. It's sangria that we drink.
It's the 12th of November today, Craig.
That's true.
And the world is officially coming to an end.
It's coming to an end.
Well,
The
we have a new president, and it actually isn't who most people expected it to be.
No, a little bit of a surprise.
A little bit of a surprise, definitely. People they're protesting. I believe this is the fourth night in a row.
Oh, wow.
People are protesting, and
they're going to safe places.
All over the United States.
Yeah, not happy.
Yeah. But that's why we need the Rolling Stones.
Yeah.
Because, Craig, we're a street fighting man.
That's true. We're street fighting men.
Yeah. Us too.
That's true.
The Stones are revolutionaries.
Yeah.
They will fuck your ear pussy.
Oh my god.
You know.
Oh,
I don't like to talk like that. That, you know.
Yeah.
That's how peons usually talk, but
that's how
I'll go there.
That's how fans of some other band might talk.
Yeah.
Not as classy Rolling
Like
Stones
Creed or
fans.
something?
Yeah.
I went to this is a little
A Creed concert?
Oh, practically. I went to church camp.
Yeah, and Creed, Scott Stapp was the counselor.
He was the camp counselor.
And he kept playing acoustic shows every night, and everybody was like, "Stop! I'm trying to go to bed."
With arms wide open. So, yeah, I went to a church camp. I was, I think in middle school or something. It was for a week. And they do, the indoctrination where they tell you, all the things that are bad and then tell you all the things that are good. And then you go eat lunch. And then you go back for Bible study. And then this happens.
And then you go in the lake and dip your head and back in the water.
I wish. No, but one of the bands that they told us, Satan, I guess his, presence was, flowing through this band.
Oh, yeah.
A little band called Creed.
Really?
Yeah, and as far as I always, knew, Creed was a Christian band,
Christian,
right?
Yeah.
So, just because...
They stand there singing with arms wide open. They got them open.
With arms wide open. Ooh. Yeah.
I mean, they were 6 feet from the edge, but they weren't actually over the edge.
I was...
Into Satan's arms.
I was trolling some people on Facebook, and I said that I was a Creed fan, and...
Oh my god.
It was a girl, and she blocked me. Yeah.
I don't care who knows it. I'm a Creed fan.
I'm a Creed fan.
Is that what you said?
She's just like, really?
I
don't know.
How many fans do they have? They got big, too.
They're good. So, Craig, we're here today. We're going to talk about
I mean, I
California
don't want to be
just legalized.
that Christian. I have sympathy for the devil.
It's just like that. That's why the people come.
That's why they keep coming back. Everybody out there,
come for the laughs.
Send me emails about how much you like that one. I'll probably get a lot of emails of how good that was.
That probably, yeah. A lot of correspondence.
Yeah, a lot. I don't think I've checked our email yet.
No.
I mean, I probably don't need to.
I'm sure there's somebody in Scotland or something. That one fan that's
from Scotland.
Yeah.
From Bulgaria.
From Bulgaria or who
Calcutta.
Calcutta. Yeah. Liberia.
He had to wire the Wi-Fi himself.
Oh, jeez. All right, 12 by 5, Craig.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I wanted to, excuse me. I wanted to talk a little bit about marijuana being legal now in California.
Is it?
Yeah.
Tobacco?
Yeah.
Tobacco
pipes. You can go out, you can walk and go get a tobacco pipe now. That's not illegal. How illicit.
I wonder if in like the like bong stores, where normally you'd go up to a shelf that said water pipes.
Mm-hmm.
I wonder if now they're just like, fuck it, bongs. Because, I mean, it's legal now, man.
Well, we're gonna one of our. I still have a dealer, so
yeah,
it's gonna be a little weird not getting weed from a person now and going to the store.
Going to the store
and getting Marlboro Greens or.
Dude, if they do that, that would be so cool.
You're not gonna hear that anywhere, people. Conspiracy theories, Marlboro Greens. Alex Jones down here in the basement with us.
Yeah.
There's no windows down here. Very poor ventilation. It's leaking. But this is where we choose to pod.
Yeah, and it's way underground.
Uh-huh.
There's other floors with other, like, Alex Jones's Infowars, I think, is like a floor up.
I believe so.
And then...
I just hear screaming.
John Lennon has, like, a little bungalow somewhere over here that's why the rest of the world never sees him.
Yeah. It's nice.
Paul, of course, rest in peace.
George, I'm still sad that Paul's gone.
Yeah.
So what is it, like an imposter? The people that are listening to the show for the first time are probably like, what the fuck is going on?
Yeah.
I thought this was a Rolling Stones podcast.
We had to set some things straight on this podcast about the history of the Beatles. People think that the one and only Mark David Chapman.
you just introduce him like he's coming out on a fucking.
Ladies and gentlemen, Mark David Chapman. Round of applause. And the quote unquote day the music died. David Chapman, he was there. He pulled out a bazooka and shot
December
down a plane.
1980.
But when he got an autograph from John on that fateful night, he just got the autograph and went home and, I don't know, jacked off to the White Album or something.
We've all been there.
But, yeah.
Let's not lie to ourselves.
He listened to Jealous Guy and fucking...
Song goes out to all you street fighting men out there.
Oh.
Men and women on the street right now.
Be safe out there, guys.
Protesting.
Profiling. Don't let old Donald come after you.
What do you think? You think Donald, I mean...
He probably hears the sound of marching charge.
You look outside, he'd look outside his window because he is at Trump Towers in New York.
And believe me, this window is huge.
It's huge.
I'm looking out this window.
And he'll see people.
Yeah.
There's like a sea of people.
Yeah.
Just there because they hate his guts.
Yeah.
I mean,
this can't be a good way to start.
Yeah, but I think if you're like, if you get to that position, you're pretty headstrong.
Yeah, totally.
It's not like, just seeing people that disagree with you is going to like throw you for a loop.
Nobody knows the Rolling Stones like me. Nobody. I know they were huge. They're a huge band.
I wanted Trump to be part of this podcast. But he was overqualified.
He was overqualified? Yeah.
He knew too much.
He has his own podcast?
Yeah.
Oh, like his knowledge of the Stones?
Yeah. It's too comprehensive.
Because we're going in and, like, it's obviously extremely comprehensive knowledge.
Yeah.
But we're also
like gorilla fucking
there's a
your
lot
brain,
that we learn, you might say, with the audience.
Yeah. We laugh a little, we learn a little, we have a good time.
I've cried like 6 times already on this show.
BJ hasn't died yet, BJ and the Bear. No.
BJ Brian Jones. Yeah. He is still among the living. He has not met Mark David Chapman yet at this point in his life. But yeah, to answer your question, I think there is an imposter in the Beatles after... Because Paul took the picture for Abbey Road. But they were together a little bit after that. Not much.
Yeah, it's a clone.
Could be a clone. We weren't even...
It could be a lizard person.
Well, true, and we weren't even sure... John Lennon, of course, has been on this show. If this is your first time listening. Not to name drop.
Yeah.
But he's been on the show, and we were wondering if he was a clone.
Yeah.
Just like the so-called Paul McCartney.
Maybe some kind of like false flag
after Abbey Road. We're thinking it's a false flag operation.
Real quick, people. I'd like to say my blues pick for the episode. A little band called the White Stripes.
And now, everybody, let's take Dante's blues minute.
White Stripes.
He prepares this one for weeks.
This is, this weeks of preparation.
White Stripes, love these guys.
Yeah, good stuff. Hello, operator. White Stripes.
Hold on, did you put the cassette in?
Just some. Yeah, I put the
We have
put the laser disc in.
player and laser disc player.
Just rocking the fuck out. Some good blues. This is like Zeppelin blues.
It is. This album reminds me.
It's like
the spirit of like early
Zeppelin 2 or something.
Yeah, but none of the like technical.
Yeah.
You know, virtuoso.
Yeah, just like it's the spirit of it.
Yeah.
And they have some pretty good grooves.
Very good. Yeah. I actually like what Meg White does on this stuff.
Yeah, it's like you know, for those people that are familiar with the drummer.
Yeah.
It's very simplistic drumming.
Yeah.
But it works, you know.
It's kind of
Ringo had very simple drumming.
He did, and Charlie Watts
has very simple drumming.
Charlie Watts, he has very simple drumming too. But it's like that works for the Stones.
Yeah.
You know. It just depends on the chemistry.
So the reason the people are listening to this podcast.
Yeah.
12 by 5.
And they want to hear about the Poonhound Bill Wyman.
They want to... I learned some bad, sad news. Bad, sad, rad news about Bill Wyman, that Poonhound.
Yeah.
We usually take the piss out of him here.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just something sad. I don't want to bring it down. I was gonna do a story about it, but I was like, that's gonna be a hard one to sell.
Yeah.
But yeah, 12 by 5, the second Stones record.
Yeah.
Craig, what do you know? You haven't listened to it very much.
What do you know? Who, me? Little old me?
Yeah.
What do you know? What do you say? You know what I mean? That's kind of the perspective I'm coming in with. For you folks out there.
So nothing.
So I'm circling around, but I'm trying to.
You're treading water.
I don't know much. I've heard some of it.
I'm sure you've heard this jam. Well, let me give you a little.
So we're gonna do our comprehensive coverage of every note and every Charlie Watts drum fill, baby, and there's a lot of them, dozens, at least one. And we're going to cover all of that. We're not going to group any albums together on this episode. No. It's just 12 by 5.
We're going straight for the throat. 12 by 5.
12 by 5.
If I remember,
do you know why it's called
correctly.
That?
Why?
You don't know?
No.
I was like reading a little bit about it. I heard that, I just know this. Shit. I just knew this already. I was reading about the album. They said it was 12 songs by 5 guys. I don't know why.
Oof.
Yeah.
Wow. That's good shit.
Because I think there's a few originals, right?
Yeah, there is.
There's like 2 or 3, but
12 by 5.
I know, isn't that weird?
The date, Craig, 17th of October, year of our Lord, 1964. Blues rock, coming out.
Is this the beginning of Nanka Fledge?
It is, Craig.
Alright, I'm Nanka Fledge.
Released after the massive success of the
songs.
Rolling Stones UK release. So, the Rolling Stones, England's newest hitmakers. The album, like its predecessor, largely features R&B covers. However, it does contain 3 compositions from the still developing Mick Jagger, Keith Richards songwriting team, as well as a 2-group composition under the pseudonym Nanker Fledge.
That's bollocks that it was a group song.
Oh, you
wanker. Me, Nanker Fledge.
Get your bell end out, mate. 12 by 5 is notable for featuring the first and less often heard Time on My Side with the piano.
That's right. So that's not the famous version of Time Is on My Side.
I thought what was cool about this is that they went to the United States to record it.
Did they?
So there's all these guys that are obsessed with Chicago blues and they go to Chicago to record it. It's
That's
1964.
Cool. Wow, that's way cool.
So rock and roll is still it's
and blues is still big.
Yeah.
Yeah. But so the beloved version of Time Is on My Side is not on 12 by 5. It is.
They were talking about here I'll play Time.
Because this is kind of a major Rolling Stones song. Yeah. Because they continue to play it they don't play it at every show, but I think they've even played it in the last year or two. They still play it, I think, quite a bit, which is nutty because it's a very old sounding song.
And good old BJ Brian Jones with that sweet slide guitar. I love that.
Yeah. That was cool.
So this is my favorite song on the record.
Yes, it is. Is it?
But there's some deep cuts, Craig.
Yeah.
There was a quote that I can't remember who it was by, but they were describing the Stones and the Beatles, and they said the Beatles want to hold your hand, the Stones want to burn down your town.
Oh wow, that's cool.
And I remember talking to Gene, and he was like, he told me that it was like, in fact, the Beatles were the tough guys.
Really?
And the Stones were like the art students from London.
Oh.
Because I guess Liverpool isn't the Liverpool isn't the nicest place, city. There's a lot of factories and.
Well, when they were doing like the Quarrymen, they looked like they were trying to look tough. Kind of,
they were all like wearing leather
almost
and shit.
like rockabilly kind of look to them.
Yeah.
I thought in Skiffle Group.
They all wanted to look like Brando in the Wild Ones. Have you seen that one? Where he's like pretty much a pussy Hell's Angel. It's like, the dumbed down version of the Hell's Angels, because nobody even knew what like a real biker gang was.
Right. They didn't know what a biker looked like.
Yeah.
They're too scary.
I think if anybody in that cast saw a real Hell's Angel, they'd probably shit themselves.
Yeah.
But, anyhow.
It's
we already have the Hell's Angels are already coming after us, so.
Us? Yeah, oh, that's right.
We don't need to.
We might have made a list or two.
First song, Round and Round, by good old Piss Lord Chuck Berry.
Because we denied that those riders did anything wrong. And they did kill somebody.
I'm saying right now, this is a newer podcast.
Yeah.
Don't kill me.
Now you're asking, you're pleading.
Please don't.
Please don't.
Okay, Round and Round.
We're just gonna say Nanker Fledge did it.
Yeah, Nanker Fledge.
Oh bloody hell! I didn't do it.
He made us do everything.
Nanker Fledge.
Round and Round by Chuck Berry. Confessin' the Blues by Walter Brown.
That's cool.
Empty Heart, Nanker Fledge. Time Is on My Side.
That's right. That was awesome.
Norman Mead. Good Times, Bad Times by Jagger and Richards. Led Zeppelin play that song.
Well, same name. I think it might be a different song though.
I thought it was the same song. I listened to it.
I think the one Zeppelin does is a cover.
Who knows? It's All Over Now, Bobby Womack. 2120 South Michigan Avenue.
Yeah, that's a nutty song title.
Under the Boardwalk.
Was that Nanka Fledge?
Yeah. Congratulations, Grown Up Wrong.
That's cool that they do another Chuck Berry song. So this is all way before Keith eventually, like decades later, gets to join Chuck Berry's fucking band.
Yeah.
Which we have already done an episode of Comprehensive Coverage. We just put that one up.
In-depth coverage. The mainstream media is not going to give you the facts, people.
They don't know anything about Keith Richards. It's bullshit. Yeah.
Oh, brother.
That one goes off the rails, I think, that episode, but it's a good one. It's the last
little
prequel.
bit. We talk about the Piss Lord, Chuck Berry.
The Piss Lord who ascended to Piss God status. Chuck Berry.
What do they call it when they, like, Dragon Ball, or is it Super Saiyan?
Oh, Super Saiyan, yeah.
What does that mean? I never was into that.
I don't even know.
Because they get like the Dragon Ball, and then they become Super Saiyan, right?
Is that what it? Yeah, and then they grow into like an older man with like big hair that looks like fire.
Yeah, and they're fucking ripped.
Super duper ripped, and wear like cool tank tops and sweatpants. And have like bandages wrapped around everywhere.
Oh man, my friends were really into Dragon Ball Z, and that was one of those shows that you really need to watch the first few episodes, because I have to watch the first
200 episodes. That's like season 1.
Then you kind of have, and all the shorts that they came out with.
Yeah, dude. Now, am I guilty of watching some Pokemon in my day? Alright, I'll confess to that. But I never got down to the Dragon Ball.
If anybody wants to watch something good on YouTube,
the first Pokemon movie
for freezy.
Oh, well,
Derek.
Is that it?
Ricky Gervais, Derek.
Is that one on YouTube?
It is. That's how I
What?
watched it. It is fantastic.
It's so good.
If you like British comedy, it's just
And we're not just
kind of douchey, but it is.
Yeah.
It does make you feel good. But it's
Yeah.
like painfully funny.
It's yeah.
It is its own kind of like genre.
It is. It comes from a different place.
But if you like The Office, if you like Extras,
Yeah.
Life's Too Short, you like this.
That's a great show. Derek.
Go to old Kev. Oh.
Yeah, Kev is awesome.
Kev,
and we're not just saying this because it's kind of become public knowledge. Ricky Gervais is a huge fan of this show.
Oh yeah.
So we're not.
He won't
just
stop
dropping.
It's
he's trying to get.
I have message after message. He wants to come on. He wants to talk about David Bowie. Maybe we'll have him on when we do the David Bowie.
Maybe Foregone Conclusion could play.
We should maybe a possible David Bowie seance. What do you think?
That would be like an episode that's a seance. Yeah. That would be cool. A summertime in the seance.
Maybe we'll go to we'll do it on site. We'll go to a graveyard. Not the graveyard that David Bowie's corpse is buried in, but just a graveyard.
A graveyard?
Because that'll be extra spooky.
We should bring Justin's dog that's named Bowie.
Yeah.
Bring him.
Mm. And we conjure the spirit of a British singer.
Of a fucking Starman.
The Starman.
The man from Mars.
Okay, so 12 by 5, Craig. I'm going deep cut. Deep cut.
Mm-hmm.
Grown Up Wrong.
Damn, that's
Proto-punk.
Deep. Damn, that's deep.
1964.
They're kind of proto-punk geniuses. Have you seen Wet Hot American Summer, the show?
No, not yet.
They say Chris Pine, the genre of music he plays is proto-punk. He's a proto-punk genius. How do you know about proto-punk?
Proto-punk?
Yeah, they keep
what's like that weird German industrial pop?
Oh, yeah,
you know what I'm talking about?
Noi.
Like Kraftwerk?
Kraftwerk and Noi.
Those are precursors to Rammstein.
Yeah. Oh my god. I never dug Rammstein.
Speaking of industrial music, Marilyn Manson. Little buddy of the show, Marilyn Manson.
Marilyn Manson, yeah.
Satanic priest.
He's on Mads Mikkelsen, who stopped by here. The TV show Hannibal films down here, and he just lives down here. Not in our room, but a different bunker.
It's weird. He had
Marilyn Manson hangs out.
It was a torture chamber that he had built into a bedroom. Which I thought that was.
And he had the walls lined with lead.
Yeah.
And soundproofed.
Yeah.
I don't know why.
There was an Iron Maiden in there.
He just like stereo
he
sound.
He would just fall asleep in it. It was very cozy.
Maiden, oh my god.
So Marilyn Manson's coming out with a record called Satan.
It's called Satan?
Satan,
yeah.
SAY 10. Say
Satan, say
10.
10.
Just say 10. But it's
that's how it is.
Yeah.
Like the word SAY, say, and then after it the number 10, the numerals.
Yeah. I mean, at least Gorgoroth they come out with a record called Antichrist.
Yeah.
They're telling you what you're getting.
Yeah.
They're not burying the lead, you know. Oof. Yeah, shock rock. Come on. It's like
no, I'm not a fan of that. Say 10. Say 10, say 9. Number 9. Number 9. Number 9.
If You Need Me, the Rolling Stones, 12 by 5. This is a really good record. I thought I was really gonna dislike this period. This is like a real cool soul song.
Yeah.
I thought I was gonna dislike this record, but I liked it a lot. You know, more original songs, which the first record didn't have.
Yeah.
It was a lot more exciting to listen to.
They're just like really raw, and they're just like developing still at this point.
December's Children.
And everybody's. And then there's also Out of Our Heads, which sometimes we're all a little guilty of. But,
oof. Why don't you go finish that outside, Craig?
Yeah, I better. kind of reset after that. Splashed some cold water in my face. Ooh. Okay. We should almost end it after that.
Yeah, I don't know. I figured the battery in your phone had just died.
Yeah, it just immediately cut. Right. I don't know, some people don't like
still on though,
real
right?
solid jokes like that.
That's good
I
shit.
do. Some people don't. Some people don't like great jokes. I do.
Craig,
If so facto.
I came with a few stories today for all you party people out there.
Oh shit.
You know, when people talk about Keith Richards,
Yeah.
isn't it usually Keith? You know, after like an atomic bomb or something, the only thing that's still living is Keith Richards and cockroaches. Like that sort of thing.
Yeah,
you know,
yeah,
like his
yeah.
like rumor. We haven't really got into it. You know, rumors of him needing fucking blood transfusions and shit.
Oh wow! And he's on like his 6th liver or something.
Yeah, because his organs are so they're so
oh my
horrible.
God. Yeah.
We're gonna talk about a little bit of that.
When does that start? Like chronologically, is that starting by 12 by 5?
I think
Using pretty
everybody's
hard?
fucking around with at least weed.
Yeah.
Because
They're
they're getting in
probably
trouble.
out a
I
little
was
bit.
just looking at Drug Bust today. I'm going to talk about a few and then talk about him getting clean, but come on.
Yeah. Clean with quotes around
yeah, it. Yeah. If you can be clean, but if you want to, snort a little coke here and there, or have a toke, I'm just saying that.
Have a little toke.
Yeah.
Yeah. This song's cool.
Yeah. Suzy Q, this is like
Suzy Q.
standard.
Is this one a Ninka Fledge composition?
No, they didn't wear this one.
Spoiler.
Bill Wyman chewing gum.
Yeah, he'd be bored if he didn't. That's just
Didn't
for
bring his
something to
pocket
do.
pussy. He's upset.
Oh wow. The old poonhound Bill Wyman.
What do you think a sex machine was like in 1965?
Oh my God.
Pretty bad, right?
Just basically a peanut butter sandwich.
Oh my God. I'm not gonna point
Watermelon.
fingers, but we know somebody that bought a
Pocket pussy?
sex toy, pocket pussy.
Oh my God.
I didn't want to touch it.
Yeah, no.
I got creeped
You
out.
sniffed it though a couple times.
Yeah, I like
weird.
I put it upside down over my head and just let everything
Your
run
tongue
out
out?
of it.
Oh God. And your eyes wide open.
Yeah, it was like gack coming out of it.
Oh! Dude, I think you're gross. I think a ghost just got near it, and that was just
It was
ectoplasm.
ectoplasm. No, I didn't touch it, but I got royally creeped out.
Yeah.
Because it looks like obviously like a woman, but
Like it's made to
like her lower torso.
Oh, it was like one of those.
Yeah,
It was
so
like
it just looks weird.
it's just a set of hips.
You had an ass, and
Did it have like that?
Yeah.
So, woo!
Oh my God.
You know the kind of stuff we like to break down on this show.
I remember
Important
he
stuff.
had it in his trunk, and we were in the Barnes and Noble parking lot,
And you just heard
and he-
him
and he
making
pulled. We were
grunting
all
sounds?
outside of his car, and he just pulled it out. So it's the pocket pussy that he's like
He's
waving
in the
around
air.
his head.
Yeah. Shouting.
Bookstore parking
Oh
lot,
God.
and we're all talking about it.
He brought
and
it in the
we
bookstore.
shamed him.
You shamed him?
Yeah,
You made him get on the ground?
we made him take it back. Give us the money.
That is a weird thing.
That is a weird story.
If you have one of those, listen to the Stones.
Well, yeah, what's our email, Craig?
So if you have any questions or comments about, pocket pussies,
Do you want to send anything anywhere?
or the Rolling Stones, stonespod@gmail.com.
Pocket pussy.
Pocketpussy.com we could not get the domain to, unfortunately. That one's been taken.
All right,
That's
Craig.
the original name of the pod.
The year 1973. Keith Richards. Oh, he's busted. As a result
busted
of
a
a
nut?
scandalous bust, Richards was brought up on charges that included possession of various drugs and paraphernalia.
It wasn't me, it was Ninka Fledge.
His impressive stash reportedly consisted of grass, cannabis, resin, Chinese heron, mandrakes, tablets, burnt spoons, syringes, and pipes.
Oh, wow.
Thanks to court records that were unsealed in 2011, the world found out that he was also in possession of a loaded handgun, rifle, and 110 rounds of ammunition.
Jeez.
Richards claimed he was set up by police and that the handguns belonged to other tenants. And ultimately, he was once again able to avoid further trouble.
Wow, Keith.
Until 1977, that is.
Nobody wants to arrest Keith, though.
It's the arrest that could have ended the Rolling Stones.
Oh,
Richards was detained in Canada.
Naker Fledge probably could have come in and played guitar.
Our friendly neighbors to the north. In February 1977, after police found heroin in his hotel room. He was charged with possession of heroin for the purpose of trafficking. So he had...
For the purpose... Oh, my God.
He had a lot of it.
He had a lot, yeah.
Which in Canada can come with a prison sentence of 7 years to life. His passport was confiscated, and he was held in the country until April of the same year when he was allowed to re-enter the States on a medical visa for treatment of heroin addiction.
Wow.
Jesus, Keith.
Wow. Jeez.
Luckily for Richards, the charges were later dropped to the much simpler charge of possession. The judge showed leniency thanks to a blind woman who told him of how Richards made arrangements to look after her safety at Stone. So he didn't know anything about this woman. He just noticed that she was blind from the stage.
Yeah.
Keith did.
Oh.
And so he just made sure that she was safe during the show.
Oh.
And okay, whatever. It was just a nice thing.
Uh-huh.
The judge had learned about that.
Oh.
So he was like, okay, maybe he isn't just a drug addict.
Oh, okay. It was like a character thing. Yeah.
I thought that was interesting.
Huh.
He pleaded guilty and was granted a suspended sentence in order to play a benefit for the Canadian National Institute for the Blind.
Oh, wow.
So I don't go to jail for 7 years to life, and I get to play music, which I like doing anyways.
Yeah.
And I get to play a fucking festival.
I'm sure Naker Fledge was in the audience.
Yeah, just like...
Yeah, that's not a punishment. Wow. So that was his big, drug bust that you had mentioned.
That was a really big one, yeah.
Yeah, jeez. That could have been really bad. The Bloody Stones. Yeah, man.
Oh, Susie Q.
Susie Q. Keith. Oh, I was thinking for Keith, we might have to do... Can't say this with a straight face. We might have to do... I haven't seen this movie yet. Pirates of the Caribbean 4. I think it's 4. Maybe it's 3. 3 or 4.
Well,
Keith Richards is in it. He plays Captain Jack Sparrow's dad.
For people that don't know what that is, or that
Pirates
Captain Jack Sparrow,
yeah.
Yeah, and because I didn't know until earlier today,
that there was a Pirates movie,
or that he was in Pirates of the Caribbean.
Yeah,
because I was doing my researching.
Oh,
and I guess Johnny Depp based the character off of him. And then they were right. Oh, you can he had the opportunity to play his dad.
When I heard that he was cast, that's what they were saying in that story back when he was first cast. Was they were saying, I think Johnny might have even been trying to get him the movie before, the second one or something like that, because that's what he said. A big part of the character is based off Keith, kind of boozy.
Yeah, when he said that, it makes a lot of sense.
And kind of his look. Yeah.
Yeah, he looks
so cool, though. I love that.
Keith in the 70s.
Yeah.
Just
and then with a pirate
out of
hat.
his fucking mind.
That's the only thing that goes over the top, pretty much.
Gold teeth.
Yeah. That would have been so cool if Keith had gold teeth.
So
how much time?
What are we?
Been here?
What are we at, Craig? What's the?
It's hard to know because time kind of passes differently down here in this bunker.
Is time on your side?
It says it's. Oh, it says we can go for 35.
Not really.
I mean, it's saying time is on our side, essentially.
I can't wait till we get to
12 by 5.
12 by 5.
You did, brother.
It's here.
It's here, brother.
Well, the end of the world is here. I can't wait till after. Later tonight, I'm gonna be looking on YouTube.
We might
watching the end of the world, people rioting.
We might want to hurry up and get all these episodes done because the world
will
be over pretty soon.
Who are we doing it for at this point?
These episodes?
Yeah.
I think Donald might check him out at one point.
The Donald?
The Donald, he might check him
The
out.
Donald is our president.
This podcast is going to be huge.
It's a huge podcast.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Yeah, can you imagine if you were in a coma for 10 years?
Yeah.
Like whatever accident you were in.
Yeah.
When The Apprentice, is going
was on, yeah.
And you're coming out of it and somebody is explaining to you that Donald Trump is the new president of the United States.
The guy from Apprentice? Uh-huh. That's him.
Well, people love...
That'd be like if Joe Rogan was. People are like, who? Oh, the guy from Fear Factor. He's the president.
I would actually put Rogan in my cabinet if I was Trump.
Oh, that'd be so fucking
I think
cool.
Rogan is brilliant. Not only is he like a savage and funny,
but he's smart.
Yeah, he's very smart.
Yeah. I wonder if he's a Stones fan.
Probably. He likes rock and roll. I've heard him talk about, Skinner and some other bands before.
Yeah. I don't know if he's a Let's Spend the Night Together podcast fan. That I couldn't tell you.
I don't know. Boy could dream, though.
Yeah, true. It's just, he probably, if you want to know every single possible detail about, the Rolling Stones, then I would say, yeah, you probably have already listened to this show several times.
You're probably already a fan of the show.
Mm-hmm.
But if you're new, hello.
Oh, God. And now they have hit stop and close this podcast.
Yeah, they just threw their phone in the river.
Yeah.
What is that? You throw a toaster in the bathtub with you?
Yeah, exactly. You should have done that. Hello.
Hello, Jerry.
Hello.
And
I'm going to be 10 times more famous than you.
Other podcasts do movie reviews. We might as well just, come clean.
We might start doing
it. But the last movie that the both of us watched, a little old movie called King Comedy.
Yeah.
Robert De Niro, Martin Scorsese movie, is in the 70s. It's all about celebrity.
Dark comedy, sort of, kind of.
Weird, dark comedy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. It's hard to explain.
Yeah, about fame. Yeah, that's exactly.
But it's a really, really cool movie, and especially now that we have, I'll have a different perspective now that a reality star is the president of the United States. Yeah.
Rupert Pupkin is.
Good old Rupert. We were all wrong, Rupert, and you were right.
You were right.
Oh my god.
I'm your high school principal. So yeah, we're just running down for you guys if you don't know exactly what the goal of this is, other than just comprehensive details and knowledge. We're running down a review, breakdown of every Rolling Stones album from start to finish.
To start
from England's newest hitmakers to England's oldest hitmakers.
Woo! Comprehensive. All right, a little old story that I found on the BBC website.
Big black.
It's about Keith.
Oh, never mind.
He lived a famously wild life, even by the notorious hedonistic standards of rock and roll.
Ooh.
But now Keith Richards has made a surprising confession. Taking drugs has not inspired musical creativity. Oh. In an interview for the BBC, the Stones guitarist dismissed any link as a lie and declares there is really no correlation between drugs and music, and it's all how you perform it. I thought that was,
That's interesting.
Yeah, coming out and saying that.
That's
How often do you hear a humming? How often do you hear people always talk about drugs, especially heroin, it seems like.
Yeah.
They romanticize the drug.
Right.
And, man, you get so creative. From what I can tell, when you do heroin, you nod out.
Yeah.
If you just fall asleep or something.
That's what it looks like to me.
So, I don't
I watch a lot of people do it.
Yeah, I pay people to do it in front of me.
But,
Best money I ever spent.
Yeah, I don't know how that could help you musically. I'm sure Keith would even agree a little grass has been known to help maybe musically a little bit.
Yeah.
Not to make music better, but just kind of maybe open
maybe
you up
relax,
creatively or something. Yeah.
I mean, if it's
But
good enough
heroin,
for
I
Pink
can't
Floyd, it's
imagine
good
that at
enough for
all.
me.
Yeah, true.
Because they were just a beer and pot crowd.
I think so, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which is crazy because they're like probably the biggest psychedelic.
So they
band
never
ever.
really saw us on the dark side of the moon.
Oof. Richard 71.
I mean, it's just jokes like that people are really connecting with.
Who wrote some of the band's biggest hits.
Horrible jokes.
Including I Can't Get No Satisfaction.
Who wrote that?
Richards.
Oh,
And
just-
Jumpin' Jack Flash tells this girl taking drugs has done a little more than keep him awake at night. I have
Like,
never
they're saying
felt
he
it.
wrote the lyrics? Or?
He helped co-write it.
Oh.
I have never felt it did anything for my creativity. It kept me up a lot at nights looking for the stuff, he says. It was something that I had to stop because I realized there are experiments that go on too long. Some people can handle things and other people can't.
Yeah.
If the drug becomes more important than the music, you've lost the battle.
That makes sense.
Talking about the bust that I just mentioned in Canada.
You busted in
I
Canada?
busted in Canada.
The
Johnny
Great
Depp was
White
there.
North?
The Great White. It was like the Great White North.
Johnny Depp
It's like
was there?
Pablo Picasso on Keef's back. You know what I'm saying?
Pablo Picasso.
Oh no. When I say Picasso.
Oh my god.
Or Pablo Escobar. Same thing.
Pablo Escobar.
Same difference.
Oh my god. Oh boy.
Oh boy, oh boy.
Old Pablo. I think he might be on the show sometime. Yeah.
As fast as I can.
Do you have another one by Old Slow Hands?
Oh,
I mean,
shit.
sorry, Small Hands? Damn it. Old Small Hands?
I heard, well, this is a deep cut, Craig.
Yeah.
Off Goat's Head Soup. Starfucker.
Love Goat's Head Soup. Starfucker.
They
Or
say the F word.
As it's stated on the album sleeve, Star,
Star, yeah.
which is a inferior
Ooh,
title.
naughty Cal.
Oh my god.
You know,
That was probably Bill Wyman's idea. Let's call it Star.
why don't we
Nick's
call it
like-
Starfucker?
Mick and Keith and probably Ninker Fledge were all like,
And the
"Let's
manager's
name
like,
it
you should
Starfucker."
you should hear
That's
what
what I
they
said in
wanted to
chorus.
call it. It wasn't Starfucker.
Believe me, it wasn't a glove. Yeah. Nanka Fledge wanted to call it Starfucker. And I was like, Nanka, no. Gotta call it Star. Goat's Head Soup's a good one.
Yeah.
Has like a weird S&M cover. Put a bag over my head.
Yeah, I don't
know.
was that like a plastic bag or something?
Fuck a star. This album
Dancing.
has Mick Taylor,
Oh.
right? On guitar.
Yeah. Isaac Brock just came in.
Excuse me.
He just opened up the screen door, even though
Is
this
he
is
here?
the basement.
I saw him back there.
Yeah.
I heard Alex for a little while.
Yeah.
I heard damn right you heard me. That's because I'm taking over your show. If I think for a second, if I smell that this is a false flag operation, I will take over your show.
Man.
That was scary, kind of.
I
Thank
didn't
you,
believe
Alex, by
that,
the way.
man.
Yeah, I
He hates
believe every
communists.
word he says.
He told me he hates communists.
Yeah,
I believe him.
I believe him too.
He said something about a red scare. I don't know.
Red Scare. He doesn't want them to team up with
the
other
lizard
countries, with lizard people, or other world leaders to create the New World Order.
And you're not talking about the good new...
So you listen to my show.
the new world order. The good new world order.
Yeah.
Like the Hollywood Hulk
With
Hogan.
Hollywood Hulk Hogan, no.
And Big Sexy.
Cupping
Kevin
his
Nash.
hand behind his ear. Old Hollywood.
Speaking of Hulk, the Hulkster, he just won $31 million. Did you hear about that?
Oh, from Gawker.
From Gawker, yeah.
You know, he's a creep and stuff, and I'm not like a fan. He seems like
But
an
fuck
asshole.
them, right?
But that was the right like ruling. Like he deserved to win that.
So what was
They're
it? Was the
fucked up.
tape... well, first off, it like came out...
Did I touch myself to the tape? Yeah.
How can you not?
But
You just pretended your dick was Andre the Giant and
Yeah.
you body slammed it when you were watching the tape.
oh my god,
So anywho.
Andre the Giant.
Yeah, so what was it? They
I made my dick tap out.
They like Chris Benoit.
Oh, jeez. No, I didn't like choke
Wait,
it.
Chris Benoit
Shoot
never existed. Never mind.
No, never mind.
It's a false flag operation.
The person that killed that family was Mark David Chapman.
Jeez. You know, the good thing about Ithaquah...
Oh, yeah, get that microphone, put your headphones on, Isaac.
excuse me. Oh, I brought myself a little coffee, a little hot tea, too.
Is it like Washington State coffee?
There's one for you. Yeah, it is, isn't it?
Issaquah coffee.
It's from Ithaquah. This ain't Starbucks. This ain't your Papa's Starbucks.
Oh, my.
So I put a little cream in it. But yeah, they're talking about the stone. Craig is... He's coughing.
Ooh, that is
He is coughing, and I'm not talking about that Pokemon.
That is... I'm wheezing. Man, that is strong Issaquah coffee,
yeah.
Isaac. Whew.
The kind of brew I get, from down... I guess it would be, up north from where we are now. Whatever. So, yeah, Isaac, did you listen to 12 by 5? What'd you think of it, your opinion? Well, there was no delay or, multi-vocals or screaming or anything like that. So, I didn't really like it very much.
Oh, really?
Have you guys listened to the new Modest Mouse record?
Yeah, I like that record.
What'd you think?
The Best Room?
Huh?
A really good one.
I like this song. It's about a pistol in my pocket.
Oh, God. Isaac, this is like the only Modest Mouse song you show people or talk about.
Well, I really liked the Run DMC.
Run DMC?
I liked Run DMC a lot, so I was like...
Did you like Grandmaster Flash?
Is he like Run DMC?
Yeah. A little
then
bit.
I probably like him.
Okay. Alright.
So I just listen to that, I drink some piss.
Oh, jeez. Freudian.
I drink beer.
Call it Dr. Freud.
I have to pee. That's what I was going to say. Oh, I'm just going to go piss.
You should, after this, put on Shit in Your Cut, which is an awesome title.
This just became a Modest Mouse podcast.
Yeah, no kidding.
It morphed into one.
And that's probably a form of mind control.
Probably, Alex.
Which I hate.
I hate it too.
Alex Jones, do you like Modest Mouse or the Rolling Stones? Who? Never mind.
Alright, Craig,
what are we gonna...
Let's end this abortion.
Should we? I think we about covered it.
Yeah, we did. I mean...
Did you like it? How'd you like it compared to England's newest hit makers?
Oh, I like 12 by 5
Better?
A lot more, yeah. The next record we're going to cover is, what is it?
The Rolling Stones
Now.
Yeah.
Now! I imagine they all, like jump up in the air and they take a picture of it.
But it's not out now. It came out in the 60s.
Oh!
Come on.
Don't threaten me with a good time. Oh, boy.
We're going to get a lot of emails about this show.
Yeah, I think the show is a little classy. We got a little political.
We got to get more into the Poonhound next time.
Bill Wyman?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll look for a story about him that isn't sad.
Yeah, right. If there are any.
Yeah, if such a story exists.
Small Hands?
Small Hands. Yeah, maybe we'll talk about... Yeah, this is mostly just about drugs.
This episode?
Yeah. And 12 by 5.
12 by 5.
I'm right.
Dancing.
You're dancing, man. You're feeling yourself.
I'm feeling it.
Alright, until next time.
We'll give you half of your money and give you half of your gold.
Alright, bye, Flower
Should we go out? So we're doing Rolling Stones now.
Rolling Stones now, yeah.
Next.
Prepare yourself, guys.
And then I think Out of Our Heads.
And then we'll get some guests on here. We'll make
yeah, we gotta get
more
some guests.
You guys have any topics or anything you want us to talk about?
You want to talk about Nanker Fledge?
Send us a message.
Send us a message.
Let us know you care.
Oh my god.
Bye.
And if you hear that little click, it's my phone.